Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Look, my friend Daniel from Mad4Watches sent me a new watch that he wanted me to feature on the channel. And Daniel is a dude that really likes short reviews, short videos. He really thinks that that's important because if you go on too long, you lose the attention of the viewer. And he's 100% right. We're in a little bit of a rush here. We have to make this quick and fast, so I'm not going to be talking anymore. Let's check out the new watch from Van Banner together. Let's head on over to the table. Let's go, my friends. Okay, I couldn't bring my table to the woods, so I have to deal with this rock right here. This is the Van Banner Adroit tin. It's a sweet little, nice little tin with a stamp on it. It's made of metal or something. Nice little thing. You can carry it along with you on a travel easily. If you open it up, you see this little foamy part protecting the watch, and then underneath the foam we have a Van Banner cloth. Nice little thing to have. And then there's the watch surrounded, or should I say, the watch is surrounding a pillow. And underneath the watch we have some paperwork, instructions for the movement inside and stuff like that. Let's take it off the pillow, put that to the side, and take a look at the watch itself. It's a nice tin box. I really like the minimalistic and small packaging here. Van Banner Adroit. And as you can see, right when you look at this watch, you see those red details just pop at you. I'm gonna give it some juice here. It's not a screw-in crown. You could give it some juice just by spinning it around some. I'm gonna set the time here so it looks pleasing to your eyes. Right there, maybe we can see the Van Banner logo and the text underneath. Nice little watch, nice clarity, really high contrast between that black dial and those hour hands, hour markers, and then the red second hand and the red on the GMT hand. You see it's polished on the sides. We have a Van Banner crown, and it's actually stamped with the VB logo and that hourglass. We have some polishing on those chamfers, and on the left side of the case we have the Van Banner text. You might hate it. I actually really love it. And the bracelet itself is a mix of brushed and polished details, butterfly clasp. Open it up there and you see the case back is open, so you can see the movement inside. And this watch actually has it's not a custom rotor, but it is a rotor with the Adroit name written on it. I'm just trying to struggle to find the focus there. There we have it. It's an open case back. Yeah, it's not a particularly beautiful movement, but it is what it is, I guess. One thing I forgot to mention is the drilled holes on those lugs perfectly if you want to switch out the bracelet. Bezel action is really sturdy, really kind of stiff but not too stiff, bi-directional, and I really love the red detail there at 12 o'clock in the bezel insert. I mean, this watch, you see how legible it is. I'm just gonna try it on my 20 centimeter wrist here. I feel that as I said before, the high contrast between that black dial and those hour markers and hour hands in white, and then the red details, that's so beautiful, so legible. It's a tool watch, a really legible tool watch. I just wish that they didn't have the polished bits on the bracelet. It would have made it more of a tool watch, but it's comfortable, it's thin on the wrist, and it's just, yeah, it's a cool micro brand watch from a Canadian micro brand. Okay, so let's talk about some specifications of the Adroit, the details. And I'm gonna read you what they say on the website here. So the information that they provide you is the information that I provide you and the information that you will get. The case is 316L stainless steel, 40 millimeters in diameter, 46.5 millimeters lug to lug, 20 millimeters lug width, and a 13 millimeters thickness, and that is including the crystal. So it's a nice little sized watch that will fit most wrists. Perfect. The bezel is also made of 316L stainless steel. It has markers filled with red and black Japanese loom, and it has a 48 click bi-directional rotation. I just wish that I would have filmed the loom of this watch. It was a huge error on my part. I didn't have the time, and I should have done it. I'm sorry for that, because the loom is supposed to be fantastic. But I'm gonna hit you with some pictures here, but sorry for not doing that. Anyway, let's move on. The crystal is a flat sapphire crystal, and it has AR coating on the inside, and it also has a beveled edge. The crown is a push-pull crown, 7 millimeters in diameter, and it is also filled with black Japanese loom. We have a screw-down case back, a display case back as well, and that display case back is also a flat sapphire crystal. Nice. The movement inside the Adroit is a NH34 automatic movement, 21,600 bph, 24 joules, 41 hours of power reserve, hand windable, stop second, GMT function, date. The dial is sand textured, and it comes in black and blue. It's also a sandwich dial, and the hour markers are filled with C3 Swiss Super Luminova. The hands are all custom made. We have a custom made second hand, minute hand, hour hand, and GMT hand, and they're also filled with C3 Swiss Super Luminova. The bracelet is 316L stainless steel. It's tapering from 20 millimeters down to 18 millimeters. It has a quick release, that butterfly clasp, and it consists of two 1.5 links, so they're put together. Water resistance is 100 meter, and the warranty is 1 year from the date of shipping. That's it, guys. That's the Adroit from Van Banner. But before we talk about the conclusions, we have to thank Daniel. Daniel, thank you for sending me this watch and letting me check it out. Daniel has a YouTube channel called Mad for Watches. It's a great channel. He really does these short, fully spec'd reviews. He gives you all the information in about 6 or 7 minutes, something I could never do because I'm an old, rambly man, just talking and talking. But he gives you everything that I give you, but in a shorter format, so it's a great channel. Please check him out, Mad for Watches. Thank you, Daniel, once more. Now, the conclusions on the watch. The pros, it's a Canadian micro brand. They're giving you a 100% original design that is really worth something. They're not homaging anything here. They just thought of a design, really liked the watch, and then they're selling it to you 100% original, and that's a really nice thing from Canada. Come on, the nicest country in the world, possibly. And for the price point, it gives you a really sturdy movement that you can rely on. The Seiko NH34 sapphire crystal on both sides, a really nice dial, AR coding, water resistance 100 meters, the warranty. It's all there. It's a nice package at a nice price, and they're selling it to you. And it's 100% original. It doesn't often get better than that. And plus, it's a GMT with a date function. And I really, really like the legibility of this watch. You can see it everywhere. That contrast between the black dial and those really red hands, and then the hour markers, it's really legible, and the loom is fantastic. I'm so sorry that I didn't have the opportunity to show you that. Guys, I almost forgot the most important pro with the Adroit and with Van Banner. On their website, when you're buying the watch, in the specifications, it says that you have a perfect alignment guarantee. I wish all watchmakers could have this. You're guaranteed to have a perfect alignment on this watch. Come on, Seiko, take a hint. And now the cons of the watch. There are some cons, like the bracelet. I would have preferred a 100% brushed bracelet. I really don't like polished bracelets, and I really don't like polished parts on a bracelet that is supposed to be on a tool watch, because this watch is a kind of a tool watch with all the stainless steel and everything, and I would have preferred it to be entirely brushed. It's totally subjective, but that's what I would prefer. Some people might really not like the Van Banner logo on the case. I'm one of those who really like it because I think it stands out and they're doing something that's their own, so I really appreciate it. But some of you might not like it. It is what it is. And I would have liked to see a clasp on this watch. I think on a tool watch it is good to have a balance. A clasp gives you some balance because you have some weight on the watch itself and then some weight on the clasp. It gives you a nice balance on the wrist. Without the clasp it is a little unbalanced in my opinion. Maybe not specifically this watch, but watches in general. So I would have preferred to see a clasp and you can make a really cool Van Banner logo or something like that. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and please consider, if you really loved it, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to me. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, tell me what you didn't like, and I'll try to do better until the next video. Don't forget to give Mad for Watches a subscription there if you like, and until I see you next time, my friends, bye bye.